From the Time Warner Center in New York, this is Daybreak with Carol Costello and Chad Myers.
Still to come on Daybreak, a radio station that provided life-saving information, familiar voices, and an outlet for hope in the midst of hopelessness. New Orleans radio station WWL stayed on the air throughout the Katrina crisis. It's where the mayor turned to issue that desperate cry for help to save his people.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. This is a national disaster. Get every doggone Greyhound bus line in the country and get that moving to New Orleans. That's they thinking small, man, and this is a major, major, major deal.
That aired on WWL and then across the country. The news director, David Cohen, joins me live from Baton Rouge now. Good morning, David.
It is a good morning. Each morning's a little better for us.
I hope so. It seems to be getting better at least. You know, WWL really was the voice of New Orleans during this crisis. In fact, many people who are trapped in their homes were calling your radio station, begging for help.
Welcome back to Hardball. Dave Cohen is news director and on-air host for radio station WWL in New Orleans. He was on the air for 28 straight hours through the bulk of the hurricane and after it. And he was a lifeline for many of those who were stranded here and looking to connect with other people. What was that like for you, to be in the middle of all that hell?
It was unbelievable. Thank God I had a big support staff with me and my fellow hosts and reporters to help us along. But there were times where there was just three of us really who could stay on the air. We were on 6 radio stations, and throughout the storm we stayed on at least 4 at all times.
What do you think you contributed by being on live?
Well, it was a position I never expected to be in. I'm on the air Tuesday morning as the city's filling with water, and people are calling me. I'm in water up to my chest. I'm holding my 2-month-old. What do I do? And I've got to help these people find a way to survive. Never thought I'd be doing that on the radio.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends.
I'm judging my days whether my 7-year-old is crying going to school because she doesn't know anybody, and today she didn't cry.
I didn't find out until just a day or ago that my home was destroyed. Now I'd like to sing a song.
When September ends.
And I said, it's going to be okay. And he said, I know it is. He says, my wife is meeting me here. And tonight I'll sleep in my wife's arms.
Everyone in the community that came together. Entercom's been phenomenal. I guess one would expect nothing less going in.
This is Casey's desk, where she likes to call on people and beg them for money. We told her how she could raise some real money, but she said she's a good girl.
To share a few things about Katrina, she's a bitch.
WWL Radio was the reliable source. You guys were consistent. You were out there. If I wanted to really get something out to the public, I'd use WWL Radio quite often, and I'm still using it.
I guess I would say it should be all of our proudest moments that we, WWL Radio, and everybody that had anything to do with it, we were the lifeline to this community. We were the lifeline as people were trying to evacuate the city. We were the lifeline when Katrina hit. We were the lifeline.
Our family called Entercom. The light in the darkness. They too are WWL.
You know, WWL really was the voice of New Orleans during this crisis. In fact, many people were...
Thank you. What a great guy you've been. WWL, radio history.